Hey everyone! Did you know that in just a few days, the Israeli military's recent operations in Khan Yunis have resulted in over 300 civilian casualties? That's a staggering number, and it really puts into perspective the scale of destruction happening right now. So today, we're diving into the ongoing conflict between Israel and Gaza, and specifically, we're focusing on the recent escalation in Khan Yunis. This is a situation that's rapidly evolving and deeply affecting countless lives. Let's unpack what's been happening. Presentation of problem/challenge. The humanitarian crisis in Khan Yunis is nothing short of catastrophic. As the fighting intensifies, we're seeing a heartbreaking rise in civilian casualties. Families are being torn apart, and thousands have been displaced from their homes. Hospitals are overwhelmed, struggling to care for the injured who are pouring in. It's a dire situation where basic necessities like food, water, and medical supplies are becoming increasingly scarce. The psychological toll on the surviving civilians is also immense. Children are witnessing unimaginable horrors, and the community is left grappling with grief and trauma. It's crucial to understand the human cost of these military operations, as every number represents a life changed forever. Exploration/development. To truly grasp the current situation, we need to look at the historical context of the Israel-Gaza conflict. This isn't just a recent flare-up, it's a prolonged struggle that has roots going back decades. The military strategies employed in these conflicts often prioritize tactical gains over civilian safety, which leads to tragic consequences. Now, when we look at the international response, it's a mixed bag. Some nations are calling for restraint and a ceasefire, while others are firmly backing one side or the other. Meanwhile, local populations are left feeling frustrated and hopeless, caught in the middle of a conflict that seems never-ending. Understanding this backdrop is essential in making sense of the events unfolding in Khan Yunis. Climax/key moment. One particularly harrowing moment during these attacks was when a residential building was struck, leading to the collapse of multiple floors. First responders rushed in, desperately trying to rescue anyone trapped inside. This event highlighted the sheer unpredictability and chaos of urban warfare. Video footage showed distraught families searching for loved ones amidst the rubble, and the emotional weight of that moment resonated with viewers around the world. It serves as a heartbreaking reminder of the tragic consequences of military actions in densely populated areas. This isn't just a statistic, it's a vivid representation of the suffering being experienced by innocent civilians. Conclusion/summary. So, to sum it all up, the ongoing military operations in Khan Yunis have resulted in a devastating humanitarian crisis, marked by significant civilian casualties and widespread displacement. The historical context and military strategies involved only add layers to this tragic situation. It's vital to remember that behind the headlines, there are real people, families, and communities deeply affected by this conflict. Call to action, CTA. I want to hear your thoughts on this situation. How do you feel about the current events in Khan Yunis? Drop your comments below. And if you're interested in more in-depth analysis of the Israel-Gaza conflict, make sure to check out my other videos. Let's keep the conversation going and raise awareness about this critical issue.